Oh, okay. It's PewDiePie. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I shouldn't say that. I'm pouring beer and I'm outside of my own Eve. I shouldn't do this because this thing might start getting choppy or something. We should just go in there. But, I'm recording. Testing. No, I know this one. This is the character I created recently. It's still training. It says 1 hour 54 minutes, but in queue there's 7 hours left in the queue. So I do have to go in there and then add some stuff. And I'm doing all the little short, little 1 to 2 hour things. And I haven't even done that skill injector. I could do the skill injector for like a big one. I get like gunnery or something jacked up for a brand new Omega, but a brand new Alpha. But still, this character would be the Omega. So I'm gonna go in here. This is the one that I can't skill train in because it's full, and I got a ship blown up. And I wasn't even recording. It's like I wanted to record it, would have been a short video, but let's see right here. There's all this insurance stuff, insurance issued. I don't know why it has insurance expired like 4 times. I don't know, but I got paid. But kill report. This is what you get, or what you see when. And it was Caldari that got me this time. And I did go back and finish that mission, but I quit total worth 20 million. But fortunately, because I had an insurance, and I'd already bought a ship. Last time I lost a ship, I bought 2, so I didn't have to buy a ship. So the insurance money went to just fitting. So here is the path of what happened, where my insurance paid 10 million, and then this is all the expenditures after. But at the point when I got blown up, I had 632.9 million, and right now I'm 631.4. So, but I had bought 2 ships, so it was careless, it was foolish for me to lose my ship. And it would have been cool to videotape my reaction, to be seeing my, like, come on, like it was the last second, I mean, to see what happened, to see the tragedy, because like the second it says capsule ejected, the capsule starts warping out. Like the second, it was like, it was, oh, if my ship, if I had hit warp, if I had hit dock on the overview just a few seconds earlier, I wouldn't have had to spend this money. And I just bought hobgoblins too, and I lost a couple of, I forget if I had brought those with me, thinking, oh, I'll just drop those off. I think I did drop that off, but oh my gosh, I had to buy everything. The rigs, the tractor beam, more ammo, and more goblins. I bought hobgoblins. I bought more drones anyway, but oh, but just, you hate losing a ship. And then I went back and I actually finished wiping everybody out, and I took so long wiping everybody out, my loot disappeared. So I'm getting in this habit of not carrying more than like 1,500 ammo. Man. So say I got like 800 tons antimatter. I'll just do 600. I don't even want to take too much out. I don't want to take my chances, because that was painful. But tungsten, do about 300. But that was horrible. Lost the ship, and the worst part, I didn't even capture it. It's like, oh, it's like now I've lost 3 ships and I never even caught it. It was tragic. And you know what else is tragic? And also somewhat ironic. I have to mention the Bob Harper thing, because again, the current event thing, even if I'm playing a video game, can't believe that dude from Biggest Loser got a heart attack. And it's just on Twitter, it's just nothing but comments saying like, wow, that dude got a heart attack, I'm effed. I'm screwed. That's what I would think, because I love, oh no, Portal to War, 1 of 5. Oh no. This one might be, oh, this will be a short one, so at least I'm not going to be in any rush to do all the other parts, but I'm going to accept it. Portal to War. This might be where I had to go blow up a building, and for the I had to go blow up an Amar building, and they got me. Oh my gosh, that might be the same dang mission, like in part 3 of it, where again, or it might have been part 5, but again, you just go right up to this building, blow the crap out of it, loot it, warp out, it's done. But I screwed up and started trying to kill stuff, and you just can't. Just like I lost my patience, and I got too close. And oh, Sorte. What? I thought I was. Oh, I'm in Sorte, and this isn't. So it's right in the system. Wow, 5 part that starts out right locally. I got 9 drones instead of 10, and one of them's messed up. I just let it get all screwed up. I didn't even pull it back in, so apparently I could've had that repaired. I already left, so the heck with that. So yeah, Bob Harper. I can't believe the dude, Biggest Loser, man. And it's like that woman Jillian's always yelling at people. I'm like, and this dude at least seemed, it was like, but good cop, bad cop. At least he seemed like the good cop. He probably wasn't, but. So all those times people would be talking about Kenny just gonna catch a heart attack and shit, it's like, huh, okay, drone, bzz, 010101, yeah, we get it, drone crap. How in the world? There you go. It's like health can't be determined through an assumption of what somebody looks like. That dude, everybody, oh wow, that dude's so fit. How did people think that? Obviously he wasn't fit. He caught an effing heart attack. So we have a problem with that, the discrepancy of what's considered fit. Because in my mind, fit doesn't mean catching a heart attack. Like, I haven't even gotten a heart attack, and I'm 48 years old. Dang. And I abused the hell out of myself. I was drinking beer right now. I'm drinking. I quit smoking cigarettes because they were too expensive. Didn't quit smoking for health. I quit smoking because I was like, I ain't paying them people. It don't even get you high. The cigarettes got you high, that'd be another story. Oh man, this might be kind of a complicated one. It says all these rocket launchers. All these rocket launches and return to drone day. That's a sick one. Yeah, with this, all my drones should go fight that thing. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh no. Gotta act like we're doing a song here. And we're launching an alternative drone. So, I'm not even hitting any of the stuff because it's too close, so I might as well stop wasting my ammo. Go with tungsten, over 62, away from that 64, go with iron. Gotta knock out these things, these rocket launchers, and just pounding all these other idiots can get taken out by my drones. They could hopefully handle us. But this stuff, I need to take that stuff out. Because those missiles, they're just gonna keep nailing me. Who are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting that guy. Okay, good job. So, my drone is fighting the close ones. Well, they're not that close. You look at these numbers flying up. I think the missile battery isn't really hitting me. Maybe I am too far. All I'm seeing damage from is these two drones. So, and it's taking a while to kill that missile battery. So maybe I should stop. And let's hit that. Let's hit that. Drone. Let's finish these guys out quick once I start shooting it. My poor drones, I don't have that drone damage boost thing on here right now because I put a armor thing up because I got all paranoid. So I got some 12% resistance to all 4 major types of damage. Instead of giving my drones more damage. 17% boost. And these suckers are catching up fast. Okay. Now I can go back. Oh, we're so far. 71. No, we can only hit at 65. So muzzle unlock. They're not hitting us anyway. Or are they? No. Okay. Switch to antimatter. I'll throw my drones at that dude. Unlock. Bam! It's like insta kills right here. Just bam! Man, my drones can't even get to them. There's just one shot. Oh, that one's holding up. These little sad bounties. That's what I'm saying. This is, I don't know how this is a level 3 mission, except that I lost the ship. I don't know if it actually accounts that. Oh, we gotta take it easy on this guy. But it's a 5-part mission. I'm only gonna do 1 part. Anyway. Why did they go after that guy? My drones went all the way after this other dude. But, these are drones, these aren't ships, so they're gonna look weird. Once I start shooting, it just becomes a rack. That was an instantaneous transformation. Oh goodness, drone's already at work. Look at that. What? That looks exactly like my shell. Wait a minute. No. That is not. Look at this. These are all gonna look alike now, guys. Those are getting blown up. Yep. 57,000 bounty. Oh goodness. Okay, we had to look at my ship. Should just. Why is it not just looking at my ship automatically? Oh, I guess I was zoomed out. Oh, my shield. So, what's going on? Let's set a range on that guy. Okay. Nobody's got loot. That's convenient. So, yeah, we're at the doctor's office where Kenny's getting a referral to go see bariatric people because, you know, obviously it's so dangerous for her, but that dude catching his heart attack, that's just like, wow, that's just I even made like kind of a smart smart Alec instead of smart ass. I made a smart ass comment on Facebook about that. I linked to the TMZ story. And all these people on YouTube giving Kanye a hard time. I'm like, go check out your boy with his exercise. And no, people were saying just that day. So people gonna use this as an excuse not to exercise. I'm like, I don't need an excuse not first. I ain't got no shame, so I just don't exercise. No, I do exercise. I have to walk. I don't have a vehicle. Try that. Vast majority of overweight Americans. Try not having a vehicle. Try having to carry all your groceries to your apartment, house, etc. rather than just jumping in your car, in your fat, lazy car. Try having to walk. That's some fun. That's some exercise. I guess plenty of exercise. I have to walk because I didn't check it. I didn't double check the work of a greasy mechanic, and I got screwed out of my van. My classic van. It would have been a classic. I've gotten 15 miles to the gallon as a classic with a computer in it and a distributor. Anyway, I just keep missing that van. I had to ride in a van to the doctor's office to be sitting in front of a TV when TMZ came on. I announced the dude from Biggest Loser, you know that dude? Yeah, he caught a massive heart attack, like, in the hospital for 8 days. Like, oh. I was actually kind of embarrassed. I stood up and I was like, oh! I was like, I ought to be that animated in my videos. I was like, no! Like, people in the office looking out the windows. What's the matter with that guy? Is he having a medical emergency? I couldn't believe. I was shocked. I could not believe it. Like, how is this possible? It's just impossible, because if you look at him, he looks healthy, therefore he must be in perfect health, right? And like Candy must be in awful health, because to look at her, she just looks like it, right? Like all these non-doctor MFs giving their professional, non-trained medical professional opinion that they don't get paid for and they wouldn't get paid for. It's technically unwanted advice, just like usual. The unwanted advice concerns all. And guess what? You know, Bob Harper. Wow, I mean, it's just, you know, I know it's insensitive. I don't even care. I'm like, that dude, if he, you know, don't want people making fun of his heart attack, he shouldn't have been on Biggest Loser talking about how unhealthy people are for being fat. So, but he's a public figure calling fat people unhealthy. So he gets a heart attack. He's putting up with some stuff. Period. Period. Too bad, Mr. Harper. Too bad if you don't like people making fun of your heart attack. Yeah, I'm saying on YouTube. I don't care. Nobody's watching. 8 people see it. 8 people see it. I guess I should rate that as a Bob Harper. It's hot right now, you know. That's the advantage of making frequent YouTube videos. You can comment on what's hot. Drop it while it's hot. Bob Harper, you know, catches a heart attack. Myocardial infarction. And from the start of TMZ, they had to use the paddles on him. That's right, the defibrillator. Which, I don't know if I'm saying it right, because I already started drinking. Defibrillator. Had to use the paddles. Dude would have just died. Flat out died. If they didn't have a defibrillator. Man. And he caught his heart attack while he's working out, I think. Of course. Like, I'm so healthy. I wonder if it was going through his mind. I got some pain in my chest, but I'm healthy, man. I'm Bob Elfin Harper. I'm the picture of health. I tell fat people every day just how much their health sucks. I couldn't be, oh my God, I'm having effing heart attack, but I can't be. I hope somebody was spotting him, because that might have complicated things a little bit if they had to pick the weights up, the free weight up off his limp neck while he was like choking and gasping. Oh my goodness, that's gruesome. I shouldn't be talking like that. That's just, I shouldn't be, but I am. So distracted, I left my shield beast going. I got a freaking micro warp drive instead of afterburner now. Sometimes there's a need for speed. You can't be screwing around with a little crappy. What the hell? All missiles. How nice. Okay. Drone storage. Well, shoot. You know, I should have been having my drones while I was bitching. While I was doing my Bob Harper working out and catching a heart attack. One person play. I should have been considering that some of these drone storage things could have loot. See, this is what I'm a prime target. Should be like, because I'm sitting here playing video games, drinking beer in between eating my practically artificial fast food crap. Now, I do cook some. I make a meatloaf that's just as unhealthy as anything from McDonald's, probably, because I use a pound of ground meat, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bread, and a pack of onion soup mix just thrown in there with a little tiny bit of water, maybe a quarter cup of water, and just slap all that stuff together and cook it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, or depending on how much meat it was. And if it's like me, it's over a pound of meat. Because nothing says I'm 48 years old trolling God for a heart attack like making red ground meatloaf and laughing about Bob Harper having a heart attack as he told fatties just how unhealthy they are just every day. I wonder if a day went by where he wasn't like, fat! I never watched Biggest Loser. If I want to see fat porn, I know where to look for fat porn. I don't need to see these sports bras crying fatties on TV. I know that's not what I'm into. I don't want to see them crying. I want to see them doing something else. And there's plenty of that on the internet, despite the fact that there was a time when people lived in the assumption nobody wanted to see that. But of course, I proved that wrong. Back in 1998, when I found my first 500 plus web chick, and I say first because she was the first of a few. It's crazy. Although now I'm gonna be the villain now, man. People just gonna be all on my case because I'm the enabler or whatever. But I'm not telling anybody what to do. But technically I can't deny the fact that I feel like an enabler because I'm like I'm really in the status quo, even as much as I complain about the status quo. I'm all about the status quo. And now the irony in Bob Harper catching a heart attack after telling these fatties how they're going to get a heart attack, and he gets a heart attack. It's like, that is ironic. It's just how many people did he look in their face and look in their eyes and say, you're getting a heart attack? Not me. You. I'm healthy. I ain't got nothing to... No, it's like, what's the deal with that? I ain't got nothing to worry about. Call 911. Look at the paddles. If he don't expect this kind of response, then he is naive as well as fake fit. He is just as naive as he is unhealthy, apparently. The skinny ass is unhealthy. I know. I know, if he saw what I was saying, he'd be like, I'll kick his ass. But it's like, you know what? No crap, he could kick my ass. Unless I punch him right in his chest scar while it's still healing. Oh! Right? Get him in that rib cracking spot. He'd be like, whoa. No, oh my god, I'm mean. I'm really mean. That is horrible. But some people might think it's funny. Okay, we got a check mark over here. That was all we wanted. Apparently this accelerator gate, we can't, old accelerator gate, we cannot activate it. So we can lock target, but it probably is not destructible. So let's dock. Because that was it. That was, wow, this will be short. Just long enough for me to just make some jokes about, not really jokes, I guess, just mean-spirited comments, spiteful, mean, vindictive, horrible, insensitive comments about a person who is, everybody on the internet, I'm sure, just loves and adores because all he wants is to help people get healthy. Like he wasn't, apparently. Like, that would kind of be, you could say that's hypocritical. I mean, really, right? I mean, you could say, well, on one hand, it's congenital. If a fat person has a heart attack, they're fat. If Bob Harper has a heart attack, it's congenital. It's because when he was a baby, he had a bad heart valve, and he lived 51 years, telling people, getting in fat people's faces, telling them how they're going to die. Wow. You gotta love that. I can't get over. I was yelling at the doctor's office. I was like, had to check myself. I was like, man, I'm not even drunk. I will be. Okay, I could not believe. I think I started to go somewhere and then I just totally forgot. I was talking about something about Bob Harper, the irony, the fact that, you know, Candy shouldn't even be alive according to certain physicians. So, and the irony in that she's getting all up in this bariatric thing after 6 years of this channel that had been sitting there, and she just man, I might try out this YouTube thing again just for fun. It's like, guess what? And now it's seeing bariatric right when 6 years goes by. I get my first payment on YouTube, from YouTube. I get my first actual payment from a YouTube channel ever in my life. Google gave me money. Google gave me money. There's $740, and that's ironic because Eve just gave me $745,000 for destroying those pirates. So I'm at $632 million. But anyway. Yeah, Google gave me money. Wow. Just as somebody was probably planning on just playing around and quitting. But let's do this. Mission, turn this in. Complete. Bing. Another $500,000 right there. We're up to 632.7 million. And that's Portal to War Part 1 of 5. Didn't even really read it. I was so... it should lead you to the Amarian complex. Oh god, this is that quest. This is the quest where I lost ships before. On Part 5. And I will be given a chance to do this again. Just like I won't be given a chance to do the past 6 years again. But okay, but just Bob Harper survived. He'll be given a chance, another chance. I wonder though, but when he starts making rash assumptions about who's healthy and who's not based on BMI, I wonder how many people in America at this point who find out Bob Harper, who yelled at people at Biggest Loser, got a heart attack. I guess technically, if he's pure muscle, his BMI would actually put him in the obese range. So technically, maybe you could say he's obese, and he's just now Bob Harper having a heart attack will literally go towards convincing people again that being obese could lead to heart attacks, because technically he's probably considered obese as a muscular individual, especially if he's short. which nobody says anything about his height, so there's a good chance he is short. And that would mean he might have a high BMI. If he has a high muscle mass and high muscle mass at a short stature, Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been considered obese by the current standards. So weightlifters technically can be considered obese due to their muscle mass at their height, because muscle weighs more than fat too. So there you go. It's like, so the takeaway from this, in all of these news stories, I have not seen it mentioned once that maybe we shouldn't be judging people's health by what they look like. But I never saw that message. It was like a wasted opportunity, because media's job is to tell people that they're to this or to that or to the other, or not enough this or not enough that or not enough the other. So that's how media sells products, is by convincing you that you're inferior, defective, and you need to buy something to make it right. That's how capitalism and media advertising works. But I shouldn't say anything, because I hope at one point those same commercials are literally putting money in my bank account. It's like, if you can't beat them, join them. Actually, it's going to be really ironic for me to make money on the very thing that had me quit watching television. Like the commercials. Like I said, the thing. Though it wasn't just commercials, it was the propaganda and the subversive messages telling me what I should and shouldn't believe, and how I should and shouldn't feel, and what I should and shouldn't be, and how I should think, and what my opinions should be. I just got tired of television telling me how I'm supposed to think, and probably sounds like a crazy person, which maybe I am. So I'm a crazy person, just got paid by Google to be crazy. So there you go. I guess we should all tab. I've just been rambling now. I finished the mission. But we're going to stop recording. Look, I should follow my show's advice. Come on, get happy. This is from the Paragon Casino. The Paragon Casino Resort. And it's actually in Louisiana, not Nevada. Like, I'll wear this in a Nevada casino and be telling them, you know, I'm wearing Louisiana casino propaganda. Give me a free t-shirt. Boulder Station. Give me a free t-shirt. I mean, Station Casinos. Gold Nugget. You know. You might end up on my channel and 5 people see the video. So, alright. I would say like and subscribe, but nah.